Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Brewing Live, all new season, episode 49 of our mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. Brewing Live is a community service of DCAP Copy Republic, our coaching hub, and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. And in partnership with Life Coach Philippines, our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all of my fellow game changers out there. Thank you for joining me in serving in this corner of digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. We just recently concluded one of the classes of Master Coach A specific to mental health. It's a wonderful journey for one. It's a second run. Some of the coaches are still there. And, wonderful feeling. You're able to see a lot of the men actually, puros mga brusko ang mga andon. And the men are starting to express themselves, their thoughts, and also their ideas. And it's a wonderful feeling. It's a wonderful feeling that everyone has, you won't feel that you're the only one who have the same problem or have the similar problem, and you can connect it with someone that you're not alone in this space, that it's okay to express yourself, and you don't need to be conformed in this world, and it's totally fine for you to express it as a man. Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style, so I encourage you to expand your heart today by supporting the work that we are blessing. We are doing by blessing DCAP Copy Republic with your food and beverage orders. We have delicious vegan meals and fresh guyabano for easy switch to healthy eating, and we also have sausage platter. Masarap yung sausage platter, waffles and cakes for your favorite classic comfort food. And check our FB page for the menu of sumptuous meal. Take a look at the page here at DCAP Copy Republic for refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to bring DCAP Copy Republic experience to your place. We are open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., but dine-in is not available yet due to the restrictions in the IAT app. So you can order or you have that delivery or pickup that is available. I would also like to encourage you to take advantage of the Healing from the Past Wounds 7-day devotional journal. It's, awareness is the first step in healing. This is what Dean Ornish has said. And imagine if you're able to understand where your baggage is coming from, allowing yourself to be free, having an understanding of what freedom looks like, learn how to forgive, find healing after the heartaches that you have, and also live free from all of these things. And countless of individuals in this, especially during this season, is having struggles and issues with their relationships and also with their past experiences. And this journal would just allow you to explore the past hurts that you have towards healing just in seven days. So get your free digital copy of accumulated order of 1,000 pesos from DCAP Copy Republic with food and beverage order for this month only. You still have a lot of days for you to be able to complete it. Just connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 or message DCAP Coffee Republic. For other ways to support our community works, you can now give some stars of love gift through fund transfers, and just the caption. It's included on the caption below for this video for the bank info and GCash account. So if you wanna bless us, if you're being blessed with this every day that we do here at Brewing Live at 12 noon, give some love in there, share some love in there so that we can bless the space as well. If you have just tuned in, welcome and thank you for being here. You may circulate the link of this video and invite your friends and watch with you. You may also tag them in the comment section below and give them a shout out in there. And I encourage you to engage in there, motivate people, give them the best in there, and just acknowledge and express gratitude to these people. As for me, I'm giving a shout out to all of my fellow mental model collectors inside the Be Learning Society by Master Coach A, and special mention to all my fellow bronze badge holder. Yeah, and to all of my fellow bronze badge holder. If you've been in the program for 3 months or in the Be Learning Society for 3 months, you'll get that badge. So the next one after 3 months, you'll get a silver badge, and looking forward to getting the gold. If you are yet to be a smart holder of the Be Learning e-card and you're still missing on all of the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time for you to take action. Connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of the Be Learning homes for mental fitness. What you will get is 3 perks when you avail of this. You enjoy 5% food and beverage discount at Decaf Coffee Republic. You will also get a full access to the Mental Health Masterclass by Master Coach A, happening every third Sunday of the month. Plus, you get a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And this month, what you will be getting is what you see in the screen right now, is the Mental Model Masterclass scheduled on August 21st. This is going to be this coming Saturday at 7 p.m. Master Coach A will teach us the mental model of the 21st polymath. Are you a modern-day polymath? You will find that out if you join us on the class on Saturday. Register now and discover how the common beliefs of the jack of all trades, master of none, can be hindering your progress. So imagine that, this belief that we had before that we need to master one thing, but it's hindering you actually. Maybe hindering you from achieving the success that you have. And for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rezzhel to 0917-586-1661. All right. Moving on for today's episode, that we'll be sharing to you from failure to fulfillment. Please do tag your friends in there for this video link and invite others to join us in a conversation for mental preparedness. Do so, have them join in, and let's help people out there on how to see failure and utilizing that as an avenue or as a way for you to find fulfillment. Before I begin, let me introduce myself. I am Life Coach Shaun, a professional co-actively co-create life coach, and I'm also a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I'm a father at 19 years old. I started early in fatherhood and having a family when I was 19 years old. I was a director when I got 35. When I aged at 35 years old after a decade in the corporate world, and I decided to go full time in life coaching when I hit 37 at my age, and that is something that a lot of stories for me, a lot of transitions for me, and a lot of change in my life, and a lot of good things and bad things, and a lot of failure. And I want to be able to share that insight to you on how you can utilize all of these failures in your life, either your relationship, in your career, in your any areas of your life, even your finances. Utilize this to start living a fulfilling life. And my focus is in the area of self-leadership, and self-leadership is our ability to be intentional in the way we feel and the way we think and the way that we respond. And being intentional means intentional about the kind of experiences and the kind of relationship that you want. What I do is I empower men to be mentally fit so that they can stay inspired to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. If you are someone who have achieved a lot of success in life, who have achieved a lot of failure in life, who is thriving right now, but you feel that there's something missing, there's something that you want to do, you start doubting yourself, asking yourself if this is really the kind of life that you have, and really money is no longer that important to you. Money is something that we need to survive, but the money that you're getting, even if how much money it is, it doesn't mean to give you that meaning and fulfillment of life already. If you are someone who is like that and looking for finally having that clarity on what you need to do, finding a clarity on what steps you need to do, message me, let me help you. In life coaching, I teach 5 L's. I teach and coach men to live, to love, to learn, to laugh, and to leave a legacy. To live on the life that you want to live for yourself, not just because what people are asking you to do, but you living it. Loving yourself first, because you cannot give what you don't have. Love yourself. Have a deeper understanding of who you are. Take care of yourself and your mental health. Continue learning. Learning allows you to grow, to be more confident, to be more courageous, to have all of these learnings so that you can be better and laugh. At times we get to be so serious about our life, we forget to enjoy and laugh with other people. Back and forth meetings, left and right meetings, that we tend to forget that, hey, we're human beings too, and we need to socialize. And lastly, leave a legacy. Leave a legacy to our children so that they can create or have a better life than we have today, and that goes on to have a ripple effect in the future. I've been doing this coaching profession full-time since I left the corporate world back in 2019. I worked in the call center industry for about 14 years. Most of my role there is in a leadership role. Fortunate enough to be blessed in there. I lead a team of 70 people, and I lead the biggest project that I have. I remember is around 4,000 headcount that I manage a project on workforce management. So I am a workforce management professional as well. And that is something that I do to make sure that I'm putting the right people at the right place at the right time, doing the right things. Yeah. And before I left the corporate world, I was director in there, handling big projects and big accounts in different parts of this the Philippines. I think I can remember I had 14 sites that I needed to go to every single time, and that is something that gives me the my career journey. If you are watching this on a replay, of course, comment in there hashtag replay. For those who's watching this on a replay, do send us a message if you wish to connect with any of the points that resonates with you during my talk. If you find, you may also find the YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all of the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption in the comment section below. Please do follow and subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified of the new learning of the video once it becomes available. All right? Thank you, Coach Trisha from Bicol Region. Yan. Maray na hapon sa imo. Yan. Sana nakakaon ka na ano ba yung lunch sa Bicol, Coach Trisha? Nakalimutan ko na yung lunch sa Bicol. All right? From failure to fulfillment. Why is it important for us to understand how you can utilize failure into fulfillment? Because sometimes you would think that failure is something that should not be talked about. It's something that, failure is something that you don't want to fail at all costs. It's an avoid of all costs. And this is something that we'll learn in the corporate world, that failure is not an option. But in reality, a real thing in life is you will experience failure. It can be failure in different aspects of your life. I am not exempted there. I have said before, I started way earlier in my parenting and having a family, and people would say that that is a failure because I could have had married a later time. They say that men should have married around 30s and what have you. But that is something that I've learned. And as I progress in my career and in the corporate world, I've experienced a lot of failure in there. And one of the things that I can remember that I really failed in the corporate world is a failure in one of the projects that I have. Like, I thought that I can do everything. I am Superman. I call myself Superman. At times, my wife would, correct me in there that you're not Superman. You're human. You will also make mistakes. Your health is gonna decline if you don't care for yourself. But that is the kind of posture that I created for me to be successful in my career. And as I've learned there, you cannot do things alone. I had this mindset that for a man to be successful, you need to be independent. You need to solve your own problems. You need not share your emotions. You need not share your feelings. You need to find different ways for you to be able to care for yourself. And while that you can do that for the short amount of time, I tell you, as you continue to progress on that, and this is my learning for the past 14 years in the corporate world and 2 years as a full-time life coach, I've learned that I got so exhausted at work. It's what's so exhausting that it affected my mental health. And, starting and having a mindset in which you get promoted 2 to 3 years in the corporate world and having short amount of transitions, I thought that is something that a trophy for me, that I can showcase that and highlight that, but only to realize at the latter time that it took a toll on my mental health. I'm not normal. I thought I was normal. When we got certified as a life coach back in 2018, May 2018, I thought that my better half was the abnormal, one of the abnormal person in my family. My daughter, by the way, is clinically diagnosed with depression when she was 16, and my wife has seasonal depression. And I thought that, she's okay. And eventually, we've learned that during our certification class, and I understood that, okay, I need to stand up for my family. I need to make sure that I'm able to care for them. And, same Superman mentality that I'm strong and fast, and I can solve all of their problems, only to realize that I was also in a position in which my mental health was declining. And You see, one of the challenges me specifically and I experience is the lack of awareness of what mental health is all about. We thought that performing in the corporate world is something that shows that you're mentally tough, and also the problems that you have in there are normal. The thinking that you have in there is normal, and you need to suck this thing up on your own and solve things on your own. But as you continue to progress, that you're not able to express yourself, you're not able to express your feelings and emotions and thoughts to other people, you tend to find different ways for you to cope. One of the failures that I have is I've had different relationship during my marriage. I went into different relationship, and I'm not proud of it. And I'm not asking you to do that. Please don't do that. It's not a good thing. And I thought that it's something that's normal in this world. It's normal that men would have different relationship with women. You would philander, you would do things, what have you. But it's not a good thing. And I've learned, and as I reflected, that it was already affecting my mental health because I'm doing things that is not aligned to what my heart is saying, to what is the truth and what needs to be done. Rather, I am conforming to this world. Thank you very much, Coach Glacy and Coach Maureen and Coach Nords for joining. Maraming salamat for supporting the class of Master Coach A this morning. And it's something that I realized that something is wrong. And, for men, it kind of, a challenge for us to acknowledge this kind of thing because we feel and we fear that people would reject us. People would say that, you're not manly and you need to suck it up. But the reality is, it's really taking a toll on us. And I've seen countless of men out there who experience anxiety and depression and have suicidal thoughts that, praise God that they're still alive right now. But imagine if these people are not able to have that grace for them to keep their life intact, keep themselves alive. And bad decisions would come in. And it's not our fault as man. It's not our fault that we are as such, we think that way, but it's something that we need to be responsible and accountable for. And 3 years ago, when I got certified as a life coach, I decided to invest in a personal coaching session with Master Coach A. So I'm a client of Master Coach A, and right now I've also availed of her 1 year program, which is the first week, by the way, super transformational. Super enjoying the 1 year program of Master Coach A right now on my personal year. It's a macro coaching. So she's teaching and also coaching me at the same time, and wonderful experience. And these bad decisions, I'm able to have clarity that the way that I was deciding before was already a telltale sign of my mental health not being good, not being not being in a positive mental health, because it's making me decide on things that I regretted at times, and it put so much pressure in my mind and so much pressure in my heart. Imagine doing things that you shouldn't be doing, and you're trying to hide it from your loved ones. And that took a lot of toll in my mind. It took a lot of toll in my stress, in my relationship, and also in my life, because I wasn't taught how to express it. And as I continue to grow on, it dawned on me that that is the reality. And at times I have these thoughts of, I just want to end everything. I just want to endlessly sleep, not wake up anymore, because I feel that all of the things I am doing is not really allowing me to create a more meaningful and fulfilling life. And that's one of the reasons, really in my heart, is to help the men out there to start expressing the things that you cannot express in words. Sometimes we cramp that in there in our mind, and we're not able to remove all of those boxes in there to take a look at it, so that you can have a deeper understanding and you can acknowledge that, hey, I'm not okay, and it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to feel negative. It's okay to feel that you want to end it all. It's okay to feel that at times you feel that you're worthless. You feel that you're not doing the things that you need to do. But what is not okay excuse me, what's not okay is keeping it to yourself, keeping your thoughts to yourself, keeping your thoughts, your negative thoughts, your self-beating to yourselves. And that is something that's not going to help you create a better life. And when I'm at life coaching, I tell you that is my battle cry right now, because the fathers out there have a key key, crucial role in the children, the growth of the children. Imagine if you have a son or a daughter and your children are not being able to see you express your emotions and thoughts, and they would have the same experience as you do because they're not able to see that in the parent. And children follow what they mirror with us. What do they do? They follow. That is something that we need to start changing. And as I continue to learn myself, as I continue to help my children change the way that they see themselves, it just allows them to be more expressive with their emotions, more expressive about their thoughts, more expressive about how they feel. And it's a wonderful feeling as a father to see that. And it's a wonderful feeling that your daughter, yesterday, we just sold our car. We were selling a car and we sold it. And I was a little bit emotional about it. And my daughter saw me and told me, "Hey, are you okay?" And I told her, I was honest about my feeling. I told her I was not okay. I felt sad about it that we had to sell the car because that is something that, I'm a car guy. I like cars. I take care of them really. And I call them my humble steed because if I don't care for them, they won't care for me. And you get too emotional, and I needed to express that. I need to acknowledge that I was emotional about it, and it felt lighter for me because my child understood what I was feeling. And that is something that I haven't experienced before I got certified as a life coach. But when I got certified and I started doing it, I started expressing. It's just a breath of fresh air for me, and it's just a wonderful feeling to be able to see my children be emotionally, attuned to what the other people are feeling. All right. So what I will do to you is share to you 3 steps to move from failure to fulfillment, and how you can utilize this failure to move yourself into a space of fulfillment. I'm currently living a more meaningful and fulfilling life. I'm not there yet. I'm still in the journey. I'm still healing. I still have my pains. I still have my suffering. I still have my wounds that I need to work on. But it's a wonderful feeling because I'm continuously progressing and I'm able to cope up with a lot of different things that I'm thinking about, and I'm able to express it to my spouse, to my children, to my parents, to my brother and my sister. And it's something that's wonderful. I share to you 3 tips that I've experienced. This is something that you want to avail of. This is something that you feel that would benefit you. Please message the Cup Coffee Republic or message me, life coach Shaun De Hoya, or you can search me in there. Just search me, Shaun Chong De Hoya, and add me up. Let's have a conversation. What I would do is share to you these 3 steps that you could start using. And if you're ready for a deeper conversation, if you need a strategy session, let me know. Let's have a conversation. All right. So what mostly happens when we think about a dreams or a vision of the future, is the first thing that we do is we set goals. Now the problem with setting goals, at times we don't really work on that, fulfilling it. Like, how many goals that have you set during the new year? Yeah, New Year's resolution. We call that New Year's resolution. And you set goals that you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to lose weight, and so on and so forth. But you're not really able to fulfill that. And I'm going to teach you 3 steps for you to start overcoming that. That if you want to lose weight, you want to become more confident, you want to be healthy, you want to be able to get promoted, you want to be able to transition to whatever business or entrepreneurial endeavors that you have, you can make it happen. All right. So 3 steps from move yourself from failure to fulfillment. Number 1 is to set stepping stones. Yeah, and set stepping stones first. What is it that you envision that your ultimate feat is? At times what happens is you set an ultimate goal. Like, what is your ultimate goal? Maybe your ultimate goal is similar like me. I want to have a business. I want to have a farm. I want to be able to buy a big farm to be able to help other people, and so on and so forth. That is an ultimate goal. But talking about ultimate feat, we're talking about a milestone that you have. We're talking about a situation in which you're able to have this feeling of meaning and fulfillment. You're having this feeling of joy in your heart. Joy. When you're joyful, it doesn't mean that you're happy, because happiness, it's situational. It really depends on the situation. But when you're joyful, it just allows you to flow out from your heart and out from people, and people would appreciate all of the things that you're doing. And the best way for you to achieve the greatness is to really have no objective at all. What you're trying to give in, instead of putting a goal in there, is having a deeper understanding of what the kind of experience that you want to create, what the kind of relationship that you're working towards to, what the kind of life that would tell you that this is a day to die for. Like, what is a day to die for you? Because that one is an ultimate feat that eventually, when you're able to achieve that, it makes life more enjoyable and less stressful, but more you stressful. Yeah, less stressful, but more you stressful. Number two is put value in your goal. Yan, di ba? Okay, you've already set up the things that you need to do. What is the value? Yan, what is your value? What is it that are the things that you value? One of my top values is family. The second is respect. And the third is trust. So what are the things that you value in your relationship? Because at times what happens when people are taking a look at and trying to work on certain things or setting goals or setting path, they don't put value in their goal. So they're not connected towards who they are really. And, get really clear on the values that you have, because when you're able to do that, it gives you and moves you forwards to really achieving you the ultimate goal. And the third is, once you're able to have clarity on your value, is set goals right now. Set a goal that you have that's connected to your value, that's connected to your your ultimate feat. So this is all connected. And what is missing when people set values is they're failing to put in feedback in their goals. So if you set goals, put a feedback in there if that's connected with your value. And when you set strategy to achieve your goal, put a feedback in there to check if that is connected to your goal and your value. And when you're tactical about it, you're implementing day on day, and you're seeing the result, seeing the progress, put a feedback there too, so that you know it connects with your strategy, it connects with your goal, it connects with your value. Oftentimes we forget the value of the goals that we set. I'm not exempted to be in a space where I conform with this world of what success looks like. I thought that success is something that when you have a big house, when you have a car, when you have high-paying salary, when you have a status, when you have this role, that is what life is really all about. But I've learned that for you to be able to really start enjoying your life is having a deeper understanding of who you are and what you really want to do. And, it makes the life much easier because people tend to complicate things. And being in a space of gratitude and appreciating the things around you, like me, I appreciate this opportunity to be able to speak to you. I hope you're connecting with me, to be able to connect with you, to be able to speak to this platform. And it's a wonderful feeling. It allows to heal as well on my end. It allows me to share my experience, because you are not alone. The feelings that you have, it's true. And if you want to start healing, you want to start moving forward, let's have a conversation. Let's stay connected. Let's make a change, because change can happen. You only need to have find the right ecology, and CACC Republic is the home of certified life coaching. Life coaches is a coaching hub. It's a place of refuge. And, after the ACQ, if this is something that you want to visit, let me know, message me. Let's have a coffee on me. Let's have a conversation. Let's support each other. Let's support each other as men, because this world needs us. This world needs men to be able to change it, to be able to start being physically healthy, mentally healthy, spiritually healthy, connected and invested, and also emotionally being able to express our thoughts, ideas, desires, feelings, and emotion. Thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. Because of the ongoing ECQ, the free talk on mental preparedness happening every Saturday at 4 p.m. is temporarily put on hold, but you can still connect with us for any of the coaching needs. This is happening 24/7, and we will support in the best possible way. If you are interested to become a professional certified service provider, either as a life coach or a mental health coach like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. This is done by Master Coach A, and we're now accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots. So it's going to be a limited slot. Make sure you are making your reservations with Coach Rezzhel. Join us back tomorrow, same time, same digital space for episode number 50. Yeah, 50 for Speak to Heal by Coach Glacy. And Decaf Coffee Republic is located inside Pioneer Center compound, or widely known as PC. We are just across Bayanihan Center in Pioneer Road, corner Bigstron and United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City. This is Life Coach Shaun De Joya, mentally fit to serve you in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Maraming salamat. Labang boom, labang boom, labang boom. Thank you everyone. See you again tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.